Yo, what's up, everybody? This is your boy Food Junkie. You saw the title. Only the innocent gets harmed. It's not gonna be a very long video, and I'm only on here to say to everyone, those who agree, those who don't agree, those who like, those who don't like, those who are fighting, those who are not fighting. We know what happened yesterday, last night, around this time on James Caldwell's panel. We saw it when it happened in real time. We saw how it was handled by the content creator that it happened on their channel, which is James. We saw what went down. We know what went down. And we know the gross negligence that has transpired today. It doesn't change the fact that it happened. It doesn't change the fact that it was gross. What's up, Casey? How you doing, baby? It doesn't change the fact that it was demonic. It doesn't change the fact that it was uncalled for. It was malicious. It was intentional. It caused harm to a lot of people on here. Now, Nubiology is someone that I truly like because she is truly unbiased and she goes everywhere. She goes with people's channels that I don't talk to, that I don't agree with. She comes to my channel. She talks and speaks to me when she sees me in other people's chats and things of that nature. So when it happened, I was at work and I was truly triggered by what I saw. And when James took her down and he was trying to call her, I didn't know what was going on. Now, this is not something that can be used against me, was not, but my mother had epilepsy. So I grew up with my mother having seizures, taking care of her during her seizures, making sure she had her medicine, making sure that her medicine was implemented and put out. She was on Dilantin and phenobarbital. Those are two medicines that my mother is on as I was growing up, whatever. Making sure that she took her medicine regularly, making sure that she wasn't stressed out. I told you guys previously that I'm a protector. And it all starts with my mom, making sure that she's okay. And what happened today and what's happening right now is a gross violation of nubiology and her condition and her situation. I know people think they're helping. I know people think that they are trying to discuss it. They can put their commercials in. They're going to try to make a little bit of change off of this situation. But I wrote in Troy Allen's chat tonight. I really rarely go to his channel at all, and I definitely don't catch him live. But he was live today, and he was trying to give information about what to do when you see someone having a seizure. And I wrote in his chat, if you see someone having a seizure online, don't make it commentary. Don't make it content. It's not fucking content. It's someone's health. It's not something for us to be discussing. It makes no sense that people are making this into their content and having panels about this bullshit. This is not content. This is that lady's real life. This is something that her and her family is dealing with, that they have dealt with. It's not something that we need to have fodder over, telling our side of the story on. You have no side of the story. And like him or not, believe him or not, fuck with him or not, James is a class act. Because he didn't come on here tonight dragging. He came on here asking very calmly to please remove that video to old dude. Now, if anyone has anything to say about that, about what happened, that's what you should be saying. Please remove the video. All this extra nonsense, all this extra bullshit that's going on right now, y'all are no better than old dude who put that comment or that video up there. Because all y'all is doing is rehashing the situation. All y'all are doing is re-victimizing numerology. That's what y'all are doing by talking about it. It's not for public fodder. It's not for us to be discussing what's the rights and what's the wrongs. If you're going to pray for her in private. If you're going to wish well for her in private, not online for sympathy and empathy. What's up, the district? How you doing? What's up, Life Journey? How you doing, baby? It makes no sense that everyone's trying to monetize her situation, trying to monetize what she's been through, monetize what we all saw and was horrified. Some of us was triggered by that. What y'all are doing is no different than what old dude did. While y'all trying to condemn him for what he did, the wrong that he is, you're just as wrong by trying to monetize off of what he did. What's up, Roger Davis? How you doing, baby? By trying to monetize off of what happened. I don't see you any differently. If you wish well for her offline. Wish well for her in private. No one needs to see everything that you go through. We got a quick glimpse into her life and what her family goes through. Yes, it broke my heart to hear that she's cried. But I'm here to talk about y'all. That happened already. We can't change that. What we can change, however, is how we act and how we respond to what happened. Or better yet, not respond to it. Educate ourselves on what's going on. We can't do nothing. Absolutely nothing if we see somebody do something on screen. Unless we know exactly their location, their address, and things of that nature. If we have someone's phone number, what's not, all we can do is call to make sure they're okay. That's all we can pretty much do. I'm cool with James. Me and James talk offline every once in a while. I'm cool with Rick. Me and Rick talk offline every once in a while. I'm cool with On-Site April. We talk every once in a while. I'm cool with Deanna. We talk every once in a while offline. If any one of those 4 people go through something online, on camera, there's nothing I can do but pray that they're okay. There's nothing I can do. I don't know their addresses. I don't know where their locations are. There's absolutely nothing I can do, but if they don't answer the phone, if I call the local police in their area and give them their IP address and send them the video. That's all I can do, and they have to do the rest. Hopefully they all have somebody around them that they can call or someone that looks after them or it's not, but there's nothing I personally can do. Besides make a phone call, find out if they're okay. If I see something happening. But for me to come online and talk about it and discuss it and have these panels about it, I'll be re-victimizing them. It's no better than me coming online, having these long discussions about it, these panels about it, than it is to someone posting a video of what happened. And see, that's the problem with a lot of us on here. And as you heard me say, us, because I'm part of this mess as well. But it's the motive behind why people do what they do. I'm looking at these people on here talking about this as if it's entertainment news or as it's a joke. Oh, it's not funny. Very little shit that y'all do on here really is funny. It's messy as fuck. It's petty as hell. It's juvenile. It's ridiculous. Very few of y'all are truly, actually funny. I've always say, if y'all are so funny, why aren't anyone paying you to roast? Why are you sitting your ass on YouTube talking shit all day long? That's not funny. That's not fun. That's not acting like an adult. That's not having a moral compass. And I'm not trying to argue with Jay Wilson. I was just on his panel last night, and I'm not on his panel, in his chat, whatever. And I'm listening to him like, please stop. Just stop. Because Jay Wilson, I'm not trying to argue with you, whatever, but you need to listen to what you say. You need to actually listen to yourself. Because you're out here saying you don't do certain things. Just like you don't dox, but yet you've doxed Deanna, you've doxed Tracy, you've doxed other people. Just like you don't cuss out women, you don't call women the B words, but we heard you just the other night calling Kwani 5011 B words. Stop saying what you don't do, and then when you get upset or mad at someone, you do it. That's why people call you a hypocrite. That's why people call you hypocritical, Jay Wilson, because you say what you don't do, and then we sit here and watch you actually do it. It pisses me off when people act like they don't do certain things, but yet we watch them have done it and do it. Stop that. The hypocrisy of it all. Y'all are no different than old boy victimizing her again by playing the video to get back at someone else. Y'all all do it because you think it's funny, you think it's fun, you think it's a kiki. It's not funny. It's not made for public fodder. I don't know what makes people think that they're so different than everyone else when they do the exact same shit as everyone else. You went from beefing for dollars to now just having a coin and a career, and it's just extra money. Now you're back doing cash out parties. Hey, Tracy, baby, what's up? This shit is fucking ridiculous. You have this $125,000 a year job. You make $3,000 a month on YouTube, and you have all these other things going on but yet you're still doing cash out parties. It's hypocritical. Why are you saying that? It's not fair. It's not right. And people are going to call you out on it, but I will. And I'm not mad at you or anything, but I like nubiology. The way you're speaking is you don't even know her. You don't even know of her. You only bring it into the conversation because it's a conversation right now, and it can run you a couple extra views and a couple extra dollars. What's up, Miss Diva, to you, baby? How you doing, sweetheart? It's not right. It's not fair. This lady had a public situation, and now everyone wants to capitalize on it as if it's something for public fodder, something for public discussion. Your opinion about what you think means absolutely nothing. And it goes for everybody and anybody that's on here talking about it. If you're not praying for her in private, don't pray for her in public. Because it's all a fucking stunt. You all trying to garner attention. Oh, they're empathetic. Oh, yeah, they're sympathetic for this situation right here. No, you're not. You're using the situation to up your whole situation. That's all you're doing. It makes absolutely no sense whatsoever. There's a lot going on, Tracy. But my thing is focusing on the fact that I don't want people to use Newbie's situation as a platform to try to capitalize on. She don't need that type of sympathy or empathy from anybody. She has 10 kids and a husband who loves her, who's going to take care of her. What's up, Indigo, baby? How you doing? It's so irritating. It's so much bullshit that people think that everything is content on here. While it may be, should it be? Just because you can doesn't mean you should. Yeah, you can choose to talk about anything and everything you want on your channel. It's your channel. But at some point, you just take a step back and ask yourself, is this worth it? I've always asked this, what is y'all soul's worth? What is your integrity worth? A lot of y'all show me that y'all not shit because y'all choose to come on here and take advantage of something that doesn't need to be taken advantage of. Trying to capitalize on things that you should not be trying to capitalize on. That lady could have been seriously injured. I told you, my mother had epilepsy. I grew up in a household where the caregiver, the caretaker of the household had epilepsy. So, and when she had episodes and things of that nature, her 4 children, have turned into her caregivers, making sure that she was okay, that she was able to recover effectively so she could take care of us. And it makes no sense to me while I'm watching these overgrown ass people trying to take advantage of this lady. And all she have done is come on here and support each and every last one of us as content creators. Now, you can't roast or gag me about the situation with her because it doesn't bother me anything about my mom having epilepsy. Shit, a lot of people have epilepsy. A lot of people have asthma. A lot of people have ailments and things of that nature that, you know what I'm saying, have affected their life. And if you see somebody having an asthma attack on here, well, it's not, and you're asthmatic or lived in a household with someone with asthma, you would be triggered. You would want people to come on here trying to take advantage of the situation and, oh, I was scared and it bothered me and we need to pray and we need to, no, do that shit in private. No one needs to hear your goddamn prayers. Your prayers should be between you and the Lord, not between you and hundreds of people in your damn chat. That's how I know it's fake. That's how I know it's phony. Because if you're going to do it, you're going to do it in private and not even talk about it. Yeah, look this, like, and that's is one thing having sincerity of concern, being truly concerned about what you saw. That's one thing. And it's another thing trying to capitalize on it. Trying to have an open discussion. Oh, what y'all think? What you think? No one cares. You're not her caregiver. You're not her family member. You have no contact with her whatsoever. If you feel bad, pray in silence and move the fuck on. There's a lot of other shit that goes on here that can be talked about. What's up, Retro Bay? How you doing? I love Nubiology. That's my boo. She is. Every time I see it, I'm always flirting with her, was not. And she's always flirting back. Knowing that she's married with her kids and family, was not. But still, that's my boo. So when I saw that, like I said, that triggered me. It took me back to when I had to take care of my mom growing up. It's not about me asking for simply, it's me asking y'all to shut the fuck up. It's me asking y'all to stop. Have some compassion. What's up, Big Son? How you doing? Yeah, she's so sweet. She is so sweet. It was towards the end. It was probably like 15 minutes or so towards the end of his live yesterday. I was at work as well, so I didn't get to see his response till I got home because I couldn't watch anything else. And once I saw her go through that, I couldn't watch anything else. As soon as he turned the camera off, I turned my camera off. Finished working, came home. When I came home, I saw that he posted on video about she's doing better. What happened? This and the third. He was distraught. He was physically distraught. And we don't see James that way. So between me seeing her situation, me going back to flashback to what happened when I had to take care of my mom when she would have her seizures and things, and then seeing James, someone that we all see as this strong individual, whatever, be emotionally, flustered as well and worried. Not the fact that I'm worried as well because I have a little relationship with her. I don't have her number, and we don't talk outside the chats, whatever. But I still have a relationship with her. Just like I have a relationship with Tracy. I'll talk to her, but if something happened to Tracy, I will worry about her in private. I'm not gonna come out here and talk about it. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't get that. Not everything is commentary. Not everything is for us to have public fodder over or public opinions about. Keep some shit to yourself. Keep some shit close to the vest. If you see it on here, was not, yes, we all saw it. Now let's say our prayer and hope that she's okay and hope that she recover with no injuries whatsoever. See, my mom got epilepsy when she fell off a swing when she was a kid. She was 3 years old, fell off a swing, hit her head, became epileptic, and had it for the rest of her life. Still have it. It's under control, but who knows what will trigger her. My family's around it was not since I'm down here, but yeah, anyone can get epilepsy. Anyone can have a seizure. You can have a seizure because you have a high fever. In the condition that the world is in right now with the pandemic and stuff, no one should be talking shit about anyone who has a seizure or has some kind of ailment. Yes, granted, we may do reason with on people that we're into it with, but it's no different than people talking about it, bringing it up. You know what I'm saying? Rehashing it day in day out was not than it is to someone playing a video. There's no difference. You think that because you didn't play a video that you're not traumatizing her any more than she have to see it? Y'all saying, well, he's taking the video down because her kids may see it. She have to see herself that way. She also have to hear y'all talking about it all day long. There should be thousands of videos out here with y'all talking about it. You don't think that's traumatizing as well? You don't think her kids will be traumatized by hearing someone talk about their mom having a seizure online? The mere fact that you're talking about it and talking about it in depth, going through stroke by stroke, frame by frame, you think that that is not traumatizing also. Y'all are fucking ridiculous sometimes. When is enough enough? Oh, when it happens to you, then it should be enough. When it happens to you, no one should talk about it. When you're going through something, no one should even mention it online. But yet everybody else's business is your commentary. But yet when you go through something, you want everybody to have the hush mouth on it. You can't be a victimizer and a victim at the same time. And a lot of y'all play those dual roles. Makes no sense to me. Exactly. Because like it's not something to be just talking about and laughing about and hee ha ha about. It's not. It's some serious shit going on in this world. Makes no damn sense to me. There's a lot of shit I could be talking about was not that I choose to just let the shit go. People wishing death on me. But yet, didn't they have somebody die in their family last week? Haven't they had about 7 people in their family die since they've been on this thing? That you wishing death on me. That shit like that is not funny for me. It's not cute. It's not cool. Oh, I thought he was dead. No, bitch. Let me stop. See. Let me calm down. Let me calm down. No, I'm not dead, baby. I'm here. He's still here. And will always be here as long as God see fit for me to be here. But what you need to stop doing is trying to put death on people. It's not when people are in your family dropping like fucking flies. You may be wondering why people in your family is dropping like flies. Maybe it's because the energy that you put out is not revisiting on you, it's revisiting on the people in your fucking family. Sisters, brothers, nieces, cousins. Need I go on? See, I could be just as nasty and messy and fucking fucked up as y'all can be. But I choose not to be. I choose to be an adult. I choose to have a moral compass. I choose to not have bullshit cloud my, you know what I'm saying, energy and the positive energy that's coming towards me. Fucking ridiculous. And like people don't realize that. People don't realize that. You don't know who's on here who has cancer, who has whatever debilitating disease or illness or what's not. Who in their family may have that, and y'all just acting like, oh, well, it's just another Saturday afternoon. Let me talk about somebody who had a seizure online and hit their head and fell out the chair. No, that ain't funny. That ain't commentary. That ain't content. The fuck's wrong with y'all? I'm confused. What about since someone going through a medical emergency is content to you? Just like when I almost got into an accident was not. I don't understand why that was content. Why was that content? If I would have got hurt, what is funny about that? If I would have hurt someone else, what's funny about that? Okay, baby. Y'all don't understand what the fuck content actually is. Not everything you see is worth to be talked about. If something is serious to where someone has hurt themselves or hurt someone else or possibly hurt someone else or possibly got hurt, only an evil ass individual will make that into content. Only an evil ass individual will harp on it as if it's something to do, something to say. Thumbs, sorry, not thumbs. Thank you for the thumbs, I appreciate it. Some of you motherfuckers need to understand the karma that's going to come back to you is going to hurt so bad, it's going to touch you like nothing in this world has ever touched you before. And all I can do is say, bless you. Because I'm not going to put off my good energy and my rewards in life based on your negativity and your bullshit. I'm not going to miss out on my blessings because y'all choose to show the worst parts of yourselves, the worst aspects of who you are. Choose to praise and lift up the worst of each other and call it content. Oh, we all do. That's what we do over here. No, that's not what we do over here. That's what you choose to do over here. You choose to uplift the worst, nurture the worst. You choose to promote and build up the worst in these individuals. And then you expect them to do better. How and why would they do better when you reward them for bad behavior? You reward them with clicks and views. You reward them with cash apps. You reward them with super chats. So why do you think people do what they do over here? Someone asked me a question a couple weeks ago, and I answered it. How did the beef structure get so bad? Because y'all reward bad behavior. That's why. If you reward somebody for putting up a video of someone having a seizure, they're going to have to up their game next time to get just as many views, if not more views. If you reward somebody for calling someone's mom and cussing their mom out, they're going to have to up their game next time to get the clicks and views. If you reward somebody for calling someone's job or getting someone fired from their job, they're going to have to up their game to do better next time. If you reward somebody for calling someone's apartment or mortgage company was not doxing someone, they have to up the game next time. Y'all made the be something what it is. Don't wonder why it's the way it is. Y'all done that by rewarding people who do bad behavior and disguise it under, oh, it's comedy, or it's funny, or, oh, let me pop someone. When you watch TV on TV was not, you're not worried about what the character do once the TV show goes off. You enjoy it for the time being. When you're watching Roots or Color Purple or whatever you watch, Amistad, when it Kiss Me in February, you're not asking what happened to the slaves after they left the ship. You're not asking what happened after the cameras went off with Whoopi Goldberg and Oprah Winfrey and the damn Color Purple. What happened to those characters? You move the fuck on. Y'all not willing to accept what people are willing to give you of themselves and move on. Y'all want more. You think that you're expected to have more. You expect that you're entitled to know more. You're not. You're not entitled to anything other than what someone wants to give you. Anything other than that is a violation. It's a violation. If you don't get that, I'm telling you right now, it's a violation. If you take more from me than I'm willing to give to you, you just violated me. Point blank, period. There's no ways around it. Exactly. It's a race to the bottom. You can't take more from me than I'm willing to give you and expect me to be okay with that. It's a violation. It's a form of, I hate to use the word again, but the word that's been going around here, that R word, is that type of violation. I wrote a poem about it and published it in my book of poetry that I published. So y'all may not know that because I don't come on here advertising what I do outside of YouTube on YouTube because y'all don't know how to act. But I wrote a poem called Say My Name. And it's about a violation. Someone's trying to help you and you take advantage of them. And they're bent over, left over in the alley with a mud stained face and your words, say my name. That's part of the poem. It's a violation. Someone's trying to help you. Someone's trying to help you lift you up or give you a part of themselves, but you want more. So you think it's your right to take more. You think that is your obligation and you're entitled to have whatever you want, regardless of what they want to give you or not. No. We was privy to a brief glimpse into this lady's life. No one knew she had epilepsy until yesterday. It's not our business to know someone else's health condition. And for those one who choose to come on here and tell it, you do that. No one come on here and tell you, oh, because I don't have to tell y'all about my mom having epilepsy. That's none of y'all business. But I want to let y'all know that I identify with nubiology more so than y'all may do, based on me liking her and based on personal experience. What's the main thing is, baby? How you doing? Yeah. People don't understand. Like they think that, oh, I'm entitled to this information. I'm entitled to this because that's what I want. Which will have nothing to do with me whatsoever. Absolutely nothing. Exactly. It's a definition of violation. You know, I wish I could read y'all that poem that I wrote. You know what I'm saying? If I can find the book somewhere around here. But yeah. It's just ridiculous. It's just so ridiculous. It's just so ridiculous that y'all don't see it as a violation. Y'all don't see it as you're taking something from someone that they haven't given you. You just violated them. You just took from them what they wasn't willing for you to have. But because you're so entitled and you're so spoiled and you think that, you know what I'm saying, you can do whatever you want to do without any type of repercussions or what's not, or without any type of karma happening to you, you're so pig-headed and bullheaded and so stubborn in your own selfishness or selfish of information to be gathered that y'all think that it's okay. It's not okay. That's why I be so upset and so passionate. Just I choose to back away from y'all because it's like I don't understand it. I don't. These are grown people who say they're fully functioning and they have these healthy, harmonious lives in real life. But they come on here and show the worst, the very worst of human behavior, the worst of human beings, and they expect me to believe that they live a very comfortable, harmonious life in real life. You can't. You can't be so well-rounded and being able to isolate things to where you come on here and show your ass every day, all day long. And in 2 seconds that you're off of YouTube, you think that you live this structured, great, harmonious life. I don't believe it. I don't buy it. What you show me on here is what you are in real life. And that's my opinion. No one can make me think anything else of it. If all you do is cause mess, destruction, and divisiveness on here, that's all you do in your real life. Because you don't know any differently. You don't know how to behave. You don't know how to interact with people in an adult, mature way. You don't know how to problem solve and resolve issues and conflicts and things without being nasty and vicious and vindictive and bitter and ugly and disgusting. That's why everything for you is a fight. Everything for you is a battle. You don't know how to walk away. Because you don't have to win everything that you step up against, or everything that comes to you is not that you may not like or like the way it looks, is not opposition for you. Make me sick. You know, Oh, I like that one. I know what you meant to say. And the thing is, I think you meant to say your content is your Yeah, I know what you're saying. Yeah, and it does. What you choose to present on here is who you are. The good, the bad, and the indifferent. Just like everything I show you, the cool, calm collectiveness that I have, the reserved personality and nature that I have, also the ones when I cuss the motherfucker out quickly. They're all me. I choose to show or try to live the most part of my life as the best part of myself. Am I perfect? No. Do I resort back and retort back to some of the most vile aspects of who I am? Yes, I do. I'm never gonna be like, oh, I'm perfect. I'm perfect. No, I'm not perfect. I'm a human being. I am food junkie through and through. And when I try to come in here and show you guys the beauty and the artistic side and the creative side, that's not appreciated. So why should I come in here and try to show it to you again? I don't keep hitting my head against walls or keep on doing the same things, expecting different results. I can't. I know what you meant, baby. I know what you meant. And the thing is, I know exactly what you meant when you said it the first time. You know, some of y'all don't show genuineness. Some of y'all don't show concern or compassion for other people. Now you think that being part of the cool kids make you somebody. No, it makes you a lonely ass individual. It makes you stuck in that place where you was hurt when you was a fucking child. That's what it makes you. And that's why I say when I see you, I can't unsee you. Because you show me who you are. You show me what you are. You show me the most disgusting, disparaging things about yourself. And then you want me to sit here and think that you are pretty, kind, and loving. No, you're not. You ain't shit. You smell like shit and you look like shit. Because why? You are a piece of shit. Taking advantage of anybody's shortcomings who have done nothing to you. Now, if you're fighting, swinging, and banging, you do your thing. Do your fucking thing. But out of the blue, just to think that, oh, because it's on YouTube, I'm obligated to talk about it. Hold on one second, you guys need something to drink. Sorry about that, y'all. But yeah, I won't anything much. I'm just saying, y'all stop this shit. Content creators, please stop this. It makes no sense that yes, we're all those of us who really love and care about nubiology was not. We want her to be okay. We want her family to take care of us. Now we want her to be showered with love and appreciation and acceptance. All these things. And that we want that from everybody that we care about, or even people that we don't care about. I know I do. But don't mean I won't snatch a bitch bald if I have to. So my thing is, stop all this bullshit. There are certain things that are serious. There are certain things that is not meant for YouTube fodder. It's not meant for YouTube propaganda or to become YouTube content. And this is one thing in a long time that I've seen that is not meant for YouTube content. It don't matter if you're a subscriber or if you're a content creator. It's not meant for YouTube content. Pray in silence. You know, it makes no sense that you got to come online to show that you're sympathetic and empathetic for someone who went through something. I'll call that some fake shit. I'll call it some fake shit, basically. You want to be part of the conversation. You want to be counted. You want to be, oh, look at me, look at me, look at me type of individual. Oh, I did it too. I'm accepting this person right here. When you just cussed someone out the other day. When you say that you don't do that, but yet you do. You don't dox, but yet you did. I said, I don't have anything personally against you, but I got to call you out for what it is. Stop saying what you don't do, and then when you're mad or upset with somebody, you're doing it. It makes no sense. Hey, Shaquila, baby, how you doing, sweetheart? Oh, I don't do this. I don't do that. But when you mad, women are 5011 bitches. You using the N word left and right. You doxing. Come on now, stop. Nothing personal. Just, I mean, come on now, people. I don't make it make sense. I've been trying to be quiet a lot because all the shit on here is ridiculous. I don't have an opinion about the situation going on over there with those other people. It's not. I have an opinion about that. But like I said, it's just my opinion. My opinion don't mean anything. I don't have to come on here for clicks and views because that's what is the hot topic right now. Give a fuck about all that. I gave one video about what I saw, what I think it is, and I moved on. Now something else done came out. Now this done happened. Ask yourself, why is it so easy for that label to get put on someone by their friend? I'm just asking this question. Why was it even discussed? Period. I'm just saying, y'all. Everything, the wrong conversations are being had. The wrong conversations are being had on these YouTube things. Y'all talk about everything but the right thing, asking all the questions, giving all the information but the right information or the right thing. I just sit back and look like these people don't even understand what's going on. Why was it so easy for everyone to jump on that situation? What are you distracting from? What are you deflecting from? Why was that label so easy to be put on that individual? And everyone fighting so hard not to believe it. Y'all call gay people on here pedophiles all day long. Y'all call gay people on here pedophiles all day long. All of a sudden, it's a big deal. It's a shock. It's a surprise. If we're going to talk about it, let's talk about it. If we want a discussion, let's have a discussion. Because no matter how open-minded y'all are anyway, a lot of y'all think that because y'all are ignorant to that fact, because that's what y'all grew up with thinking, that only gay people or gay men touch children. When statistically, it shows more heterosexual people molest children. There are more heterosexual pedophiles out there. Check their sexual registry. I'm just saying. You know, y'all be having the wrong conversation. Y'all be upset about the wrong things. I just sit back and just shake my head. Y'all are ridiculous. You know, if you fight whatever you say is whatever you say. But you need to see, why is that the first thing that you go to? Why is that the first thing that people go to when they argue with a gay man on here? But yeah, you love them. They're your girls. They're your Judies. They're your gossip people that on the phones. As soon as you get mad, the first thing you do, they touch my child. Or they were called if someone touched my child. Mm. How many times have your child been touched? I count two. It's on a father here on YouTube. And why was it so easy for you to believe that? Or to say that? Or had that to be something that was a week-long conversation if it didn't happen? Either you made it up or behaviors have been easily seen so it could be somewhat of the truth. Now I don't know what's going on. I don't even care. But I know karma's a bitch. While I was accused of being a pedophile for having a toy stuff, I don't know, a stuffed Hulk on my shoulder, by the same person that is now going on an investigation as touching little children. I'm just saying. I found it funny myself. Hilarious. Hilarious. By the same person on here calling me a pedophile. Now being investigated as a pedophile. And while I'm being messy right now, let's be a little bit more messy. Don't this individual have young siblings? Don't this individual have young siblings that he's not allowed to see? That his mom won't allow him to see? I'm just asking questions. That's what I heard on these YouTube streets, because everything on these YouTube streets is true, right? Why can't he see his young siblings? Why haven't he seen his younger siblings in a while? Oh, Ms. Eva, so I'm not the one who heard it, right? Ms. Eva, you heard that too? So why can't you see your younger siblings? Exclusive! Exclusive! Gang, gang! I'm just saying. Why can't you see your younger siblings? Why won't your mother let you be around your younger siblings? Is that something that old girl know? So possibly when she's ready to discard your ass, she can remind people as to why that rumor was something that was out there. I'm just saying. I'm just asking these questions. See, like I'm saying, y'all don't listen. You're too busy talking and running your mouths, trying to get the exclusive, the exclusive. But you can't go back and listen to what we have been hearing on these streets for a couple of years now. Oh, Miss Diva. Oh. Gang, gang. And it came out of his mouth too. So, you called me a pedophile on Jay Wilson's panel, at the First Gentleman's panel. Remember that, y'all? I said that before, and everyone wanted to deny it. No one wants to say, yeah, I heard it too. So you called me a pedophile because you're saying I had a little hook on my shoulder to catch all my anger. And you admit that you have younger siblings, that your mother won't let you be around by yourself. And now, cut to recently, you've been accused, or the folks have been called on you for touching the child and investigated. So that's why you couldn't get back the money. And that's why you didn't go to Baltimore. Because you had to be investigated. You had to be called on the phone and ask these questions about you touching the child. And accidentally slipped out by your best friend. Why do you think your best friend so easily slipped it out there just like that? You don't think that she recalled you saying that you can't see your younger siblings? And then put two and two together and craft up a story like y'all like to craft up stories? Why was it so easy for her to say that about you? Why was it so easy for her to try to defend what you've said? What we have heard you say on these streets before? I'm just saying. Gang, gang. Exclusive. Exclusive. Oh, James, do you mind coming here for 1 second, please? I can ask you a couple of questions, please. If you don't want to, that's fine, but I would appreciate you coming up here for a couple seconds so I can ask you a couple questions. Because you were there. And everyone think that I'm crazy when I say it, but I just want to let y'all know I'm not crazy. I'm sure y'all know that, but at the same time, I want y'all to hear from a person that was on the panel when it happened. If you don't want to, just say no. If you do, put yes in the chat, please, because I'll drop the link for you. But yeah. But you saw what he wrote in the chat. Turnabout is fair play. Okay. Let me do this. Let me do that. Do this. And let me do that. Okay. Because I'm tired of people acting like they don't remember what happened. What had happened was, what had happened? What had happened? Exclusive. Exclusive. See, y'all gonna stop playing with people who choose to be quiet, who choose to let shit go. You keep on pushing me what's not, the truth is always gonna come out. Like I said, my truth is always much better than what's going on.
Yep.
Little boy, that you?
Yeah.
You ain't gonna show me nothing, are you?
What you want to say?
All of it, baby. All of it.
How much you got?
These pockets are deep, baby. These pockets are deep. But I ain't buying you no Apple computer, though. I know that much.
I don't like Apple, no way.
But Spiller Boy, first off, let's talk about something right quick. I'm happy that you did what you did yesterday and tonight because I knew what was going to happen. And it pisses me off. So, like I said, when I text you, I think you're a class act. I appreciate you. You know, I love you. It is what it is. But now, back to this initial gentleman's panel that I just mentioned that caught your attention. You remember that, don't you?
Mm-hmm.
And you can just do yes or no answers if you don't want to get in depth with it. On that panel, it was you, Jay Wilson, QB, and I think it was Chocolate Bay, correct?
Mm-hmm. This went all the way back to the Hulk doll, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And when we was going through our fisticuffs.
Right.
Okay. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm gonna try to do this and let you guys know how good my memory actually is. So when I say something, y'all know I'm not lying and making it up. It started off with this right here. James, who's this boy who's coming for you? You remember that?
Mm-hmm.
Is that how it went?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So that came from Jay Wilson. James, who's this boy who's coming for you? I don't even know him, but he has his little doll on his shoulder. What do you think about that? And James, what did you do when that question was asked? Well, no, hold on. I'll tell you what I saw you do. You looked at him like, what? Took a sip of your drink and turn your chair completely around to your back towards the camera. Is that correct? Yes or no?
That was me in episode 1 through 9 of Gentleman's Panel.
Right. So that's what you did. And Scooby Doo inserted himself. Well, that sounds like some pedophilia type behavior to me. Yes or no?
I can't stand it.
But is that what happened on that first panel?
Yeah. QB Doo been playing this game for child. He thinks it's cute. He's still doing it. He was over there calling me creepy tonight. Mm-hmm. They think it's cute and funny.
Mm-hmm. Right. So my point is, when I say okay, because I have chosen to have a Hulk doll on my shoulder, like I said, because you remember, you know the show, the Hulk. And
I knew what you were doing with the Hulk doll. I don't play the pedophilia game.
Right.
So I knew what the doll was about.
Exactly. That's what my anger was. And you see what happened when the Hulk's not on my shoulder. What could happen?
My God. Don't
I'm just saying. So my point was, and my point is, While I'm not over that, I'm not going to ever forget what happened and where it happened and when it happened.
Oh, no, you never forget that. With that, no.
Right. And as much as Jay Wilson wanted to say he didn't try to insinuate anything, we knew what he was doing by asking the question to you when we were going through our little situation.
Yeah. That's just plain messiness, you know.
Exactly.
But ain't
And
nobody
then
asked
old boy chose
Niecy
to
Poo to
actually
go
use the
left.
word. Say again, I'm sorry.
Ain't nobody asked Niecy Poo to go left.
Exactly. He chose, Scooby Doo chose to go all the way there. And like I told y'all, I'm patient. And how long ago was this, James? What, 2 years ago, 2.5 years ago?
No, been longer than that.
See, when I tell y'all that I'm patient, I'm patient. I sit back and wait and watch you destroy yourself. And now, while you're accusing me of something that I never did and have nothing even to do with anything, you actually have allegations and videos where your girl called you a rapist of said child. And James, have you heard the story where he said he can't visit his younger siblings?
I remember that too, because I didn't mention that before.
Now, do you think that old girl knew that, so she planting seeds to set his ass up?
I told you she was setting him up all along because I always knew she was going to get him back. I told him that.
But I'm saying the story about him not being able to visit his younger
You
siblings.
know what it is? You know she's always everything is strategic commentary. Everything is leading to somewhere else.
Mm-hmm.
Always.
Don't watch the right hand, watch the left hand. And watch them toes too. But that bitch is ambidextrous.
She has corns.
I'm just saying. So I'm saying what? So everybody was giving this commentary all week about, oh, I don't think he can do that. I don't think he would do that. Well, it's not. Why was she saying about him? Because she heard him say he can't visit his younger siblings, and she had that in the back of her pocket on repeat. So when she's ready to really let his ass go, she gonna let his ass have it with that information.
Mm-hmm.
And then put two and two together. That's why I want him around my daughter. That's why I had to have him investigated. Because if he can't visit his own siblings, why would I trust him around my daughter alone? Oh, no one thought about that? While y'all was all defending him?
Sure.
Not you, but you know what I'm saying. Oh, I know he can't do that. Then why can't he visit his siblings? Why would his own mother keep him away from his siblings? I'm just asking these questions. I don't know.
She don't like what he gives.
Or tried to give.
She don't like what he gives, honey. LaBrenda ain't having it.
I'm just saying, so everyone acting like, oh, food junkie is this. No, baby, I'm just as messy and tacky as y'all can be. I just choose not to be most of the times. But yeah, you think
like to forget things. He sat over there tonight and said that flat out that I was lying and that him and her never had that conversation where they were talking about taking my income away and said, prove it. Where's the receipts, bitch?
No, what he said actually was it was a joke. They were just playing.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. He went back on. Yeah. He started off with that. Then he went back and said that they were. First, it was I was a lie. Then he moved on to that was just a key, bitch. If you let it get in your feelings, bitch. Oh, I was listening to him, honey. I was right in the bushes. And I said, okay, QB do girl. That is the funniest name. And I didn't even come up with that one. I said, damn, I didn't think of that one. That was that goddamn April. QB do. Funny as hell. QB do. But look, it really fits because look, on Scooby Doo, wasn't the
little dog was all the ones that always talking yapping and shit. And
not only that, the person that was doing all of the dirt was always there the whole time.
Right.
They were always like the first person they met was the person that was doing all the dirt.
Right.
He was always there, honey. Kimchi, honey.
Right. But yeah, so my thing is like everyone asking the wrong questions. Hey, Tex, baby, how you doing? Everyone's asking the wrong questions. Everyone's looking all over the place, and just like in Scooby Doo the cartoon and the movies, it was you all the time, and I would got away with you too if it was for you pesky kids.
Right, the crook was always there, honey. Shit.
Like I said. But why was it so easy for her to pin that on him?
Someone say kimchi. Child, I'm just sitting back watching. I said what I said, honey, and all I got called was a pedo and creepy and all that shit. So listen, I'm gonna sit right on over here, honey, with my legs crossed, honey, and watch it all go down, honey.
I'm just asking. I'm just asking questions. I don't know none of these people like that. I don't like y'all. My thing
Mhm.
is shit. You called me something, and now that came back to haunt you.
They gonna sound like y'all. See, that's why it's best to keep your knees unbent, girls, honey. Till the boys actually figure out do they really like you or not, honey. Here you go, years later, find out the boys don't even like you, and you done had your knees bent off or stuff. Too
I'm
bad.
just saying. But yeah, I mean, like I said, I waited. It's like I said, it's been over 2.5 years since that happened. People want to deny it happened. People want to deny the involvement in it, and people want to act like it didn't happen. Okay, it didn't happen. It's not true, of course. But the point is, you never like you say, you never live that down because that shit is always in somebody's back of somebody's mind.
Right. Right.
Oh well, he didn't because just like when he didn't defend himself, what did they say? Why aren't you
Okay.
defending yourself?
Listen. Somebody actually wrote in Lipstick Alley today. They said, forget James. You could tell your story 100 times, and people going to go ahead and say your story and change it when they want to. Said that just
Hmm.
like that was a badge of honor, like that was cute. I said, really? And that's fine. And I'm gonna cuss y'all's ass out some more, honey.
Exactly.
They don't like me, child. They get mad at me every 2 seconds, honey, because I'm the only one that comes back and say something. Like, I don't know why Lipstick Alley thinks that they're untouchable.
My thing is this: I don't like
They
somebody.
they really get mad that people say their name. Fuck y'all.
The thing is, someone from Lipstick Alley came into my chat when I was going through that mess with that dude in Baltimore, and
Hmm.
I cussed their ass out. I don't know who the fuck
They're
you are. I don't know
always in the chats, honey.
yeah,
They're
I
always
don't
in
give
the
a
chat. But
that.
they really do believe that ain't nobody supposed to say nothing to them, honey.
I don't give a
What you
fuck about
gonna
them.
do?
I don't watch them.
Go
I
post
don't
some
read
more shit?
them.
Who cares?
I don't watch them. I don't read them. I don't know what's going on with them. I don't know who you are. I give a fuck about you one way or the other. I really don't.
Yeah, I
So,
read it and Kiki's honey. I said the other day
it's
what I
too
said.
big. It's too
I
messy.
meant
I
every
like to
word.
streamline my shit. My shit
Yeah,
needs to be streamlined.
I read every word and I laugh at it and I don't give a fuck.
Like,
The fuck I care. And he said,
yeah. I
oh,
mean,
he said his feelings. No, y'all got 16 pages of pictures and shit of me. Who's in their feelings? I ain't put up their picture of none of you whores.
but yeah.
Except for Big Dick Dimples.
You mean George?
Old Raw. No, we don't call him by his real name, Old Raw, honey. Since she over there putting up, listing up my whole, what she thinks is my resume over there. That's what she went over, like writing up my whole resume, where I worked and all that. I said, really, Raw? Do you want me to put your real name out, girl?
No, put out his resume.
Okay.
His
No,
real
because
one.
she thinks that can't nobody find her resume.
Did she say she
Like,
worked for a
girl,
bank or something like that?
huh?
Did he say he worked for a bank? I'm just asking. So, like I said, James, you know I'm
I
always.
don't know where that man worked at.
Well, I'm just saying that's what I heard him say.
All I know is he worked at Glory Holes Arrest, honey. I don't know where that man worked at in the daytime.
Like
And
Kwani
I'll
called
never
him,
let that man work on me, period, honey.
like Kwani called him a whore. You are a whore.
He just said, but why are you mad that I called you a whore? You are a whore. I said, oh my God,
Oh, but yeah,
child.
these people
But
are funny.
anybody walk around in size 15s that's too tight, I'd be mad too, honey.
Oh, do you remember? Was it this New Year's or last New Year's?
Oh, that
That
red
red
dress.
dress.
Girl, yeah, her swanky festive,
Ooh,
garb, honey.
that was a red sequin dress.
Oh, she thought she was doing it, baby. I was feeling very Sylvester, honey. You got a match?
I felt very much George the Jungle.
Oh,
Very much.
hi, George.
I felt very much gray back. Silverback gorilla.
Oh,
That's
say
how
she one of them girls that you walk past, honey, at a party, honey, with a match, and honey, and the next thing you know, she's standing there in boots, honey.
I felt. And a jock strap.
Oh, girl, I'm so sorry, honey. And then she probably got on boxers, honey. Oh, funky whore.
But yeah, all I'm saying is it is what it is. And
Bar her clothes, honey. Oh yeah, they're bar. A bar. Girl, well, hurry up and give that set back, honey.
have sweat stains and price tags on them still.
Child, dressing like Dorothy Spornak.
You better leave Marl alone.
That's what she looked. That's how she dressed, honey. So, girl, is that a floral print pitch? Where you going, honey?
It's not Poochie. It's not Poochie.
It's LaRucci.
It's more like a coochie.
That's how she wishes, honey.
Let me stop. See, that's why I'm fooling with you too often because every time
She
you
told me, I got a failed YouTube channel. I'm a failed drag queen. I was a fail at the phone company. I said, oh, girl, just go ahead at it. Keep on.
RuPaul said no, the school
Oh,
system
you
said
know,
no.
RuPaul, that's always in there. RuPaul said no, girl. Okay, girl.
Yeah.
All right, girl. Did
Yeah, but like I was saying, like I said, be
Did you
careful
like her Rouge dress last night
who
or Friday night?
mm, Rue, like
Well, first of all, I don't like gowns that you can see through the leg
yeah,
part. I don't know why that is such a pet peeve for me.
like with all those appliques on it, where you can see certain
And
parts.
you
Yeah,
can see their legs, that Angel Brinks situation.
yeah,
I don't like it.
right.
I don't
Yeah,
like
yeah, I like that on Rue. Like if it was gold, so it kind of matched her skin color. You know what I'm saying, and her
it.
complexion,
Yeah.
that would have been cute. But being black, yeah, I don't like that.
You know what? I'd be back and forth about Rue's clothes, but I always love the bitch's hair.
Your hair is always nice.
Oh, that bitch got the baddest goddamn hair in the business. I'd be like, Rue.
But are you watching U.S. versus UK?
No, now where is it streaming or is it on? Where is it?
It's on Wow Presents, but
Okay, right on YouTube.
yeah,
Okay, no, I gotta go
it's
look
on
them
Wow
up.
Presents. But like when I say mm,
Is
mm,
it that bad?
it's not bad. It's just like there's nothing for me to even go on. Like if I was a drag queen, I wouldn't go on there because there's no prize money. There's no nothing.
Well,
Just a title.
a title, and then you just be under contract for no reason.
Right.
Shabba.
There's no prize money. There's no nothing. I mean, it's like yeah. But Monique Hart is doing good. Like I mean, she did. Like she
She
came
grew
through.
on me. She grew on me.
I think about her like I thought of what's the one girl from the last All Stars that you didn't like the black girl with the big glasses.
The black girl with the big glasses. I don't
What's
know.
up, Bob Marley?
Yeah, she grew on me. She really did. She grew on me because she used to be so arrogant. And I was like, oh girl. I think I started liking her when Bob put her in his music video. Not Bob.
Monet.
Monet put her in the music video.
Sus, sus.
The child, she said, "Girl, and you're not that fierce, Miss Thing."
And your car's a rental.
I was like, "Whoa, wait a minute!" And I did. I laughed at that. And tell me why what's his name? That's the porn star. Why was he even in the video? Boomer.
I don't even know.
Boomer
Because he's
Banks.
a porn star.
And then I heard so many like racist things about him. Hey, Bob,
Mhm.
that he didn't really care for the black girls and stuff like that. I said, girl, well, why he in the video, girl? And then
You
he
know,
didn't really
you know,
engage.
white women like white boys.
Well, yeah, but girl, go find one that likes you.
I, I don't know. They're so pro black, but yet they're all white inside,
Child,
or like white people
but
say.
other than that, her scenes with him, I love that video. I love the song. I
Oh, so
love what
that was
he,
everything.
but he just don't go. There's no purpose for him being there.
Yeah, soak it up is everything. It was everything.
He like he looked so stiff, like girl, don't touch me, honey.
Right, right, right. Like she was leaning him. He was leaning back. Like, yeah, I want you really touching me.
Sure, I love that spot, honey. Take my sponges and
Soak
soak it
it
up.
up. Take this brush and smoke it up.
I like it. I think it's funny. I think it's hilarious. Anytime her and Bob get together, I love it. They're
But
funny.
have you heard Bob's verse on clap back?
Lord have mercy. No.
Let me. Yeah, I got to read. I was just listening to it earlier today.
God damn, Bob.
Hold on, let me find it.
Up. Hey, Natalia.
Hey, Natalia, boo, how you doing, baby?
But I be looking at Monet. Monet is cute. She is. She's cute. I be like, that bitch's waist is so tiny.
Yeah.
Her waist be so snatched. I be like, oh my gosh. And then she just is Banji. She just bad.
Monet, I don't know.
Child, sometimes her tuck don't be right, and everything just don't be just right, child. I'll be like, girl, yes, Miss Monet, girl, you're Banshee.
And then what kills me is when she be on like on fashion reviews and stuff like that. You
She
have
be
to
tearing
adapt,
the girls up.
right? And like, baby, your whole situation is not what it needs to be at this level.
Baby, and now look at the time. Said that chick is a brick. Now say out of order. She was on something. It was on one of her because I follow her on I think it's Instagram. But she was doing one of her little videos and she was in the mirror getting ready. She had this gold dress on. And I mean it was fitting her like a damn glove, like somebody spray painted it on her. I said, Miss Thing, you are wearing this dress. But then the longer the video went on, I was like, Miss Thing, you need to get that tucked together, girl. I said, shit, girl. You know, went from turning the dress out to looking like the pit crew, bitch. She was giving pokey chatty. I said, no, ma'am, honey.
When she gets it right, she gets it right. But when she don't, she don't.
Oh, because there is never any room for any cock in my drags, honey. I just
No.
can't get it to it.
If I see a Peter, your name is Peter.
Oh, child, Pita. She was PETTA, honey. I said, Miss Thing. She did. She went from looking like one of the contestants for Drag Race to looking like the pit crew, honey.
I found it. Let me get the point.
Oh, I have heard that before.
Yo, but Bob's verse, he added a verse to it towards the end. Here we go right here. I went from rags to riches by straight gagging pictures. I'm on Twitter talking shit. I am gagging bitches. I'm gonna throw real talk, stop talking. So give it up, go home, start walking, bitch. Took a break from the club, acting game. When a bitch come back, I want to act the same. First person in the game with a stamp of roof. I've been around the world. Who the fuck is you?
Mess.
What is a mess?
Pure mess.
He said, I took a break off of my acting game. When I come back, I'm not acting the same. I'm like, that's a nice little spin on words there, yo.
Child. I like that.
Yeah.
Oh, whatever.
But yeah, that was the one from All Stars 4 when Shay won. So that was like Shay, Juju B, and Miss Cracker.
And why did Juju B go on Queen of the Universe? She just looked good. Because I don't know what her purpose was.
But she's on US versus the world.
Oh God. She's just doing these things for exposure, I guess.
But I mean, this may be the year that she
and she
wins.
really can sing. I was like, but why'd you go on there singing Ariana Grande? Bitch, you knew better than that.
I saw that too.
Can't nobody sing Ariana Grande but Ariana Grande, child.
Right.
That
But
was
even
like a shot in the foot with a bazooka.
and was that the same song that Monet and Valentina did?
Child, I like that little song, honey.
It's a cute little song. And if
But
it was,
Valentina tore it up, Patty. I said, "Oh, Miss Valentina," and I don't even like her.
I like Valentina. She's real. She's
Yeah,
arrogant. And she's
bitchy.
too
You would
serious.
like her. She bitchy,
Yeah, I love a
and
bitch.
she's mean, and she's mean, honey.
I love that too.
She's mean, and then when you say something to her about it, she'll be like, "What are you talking about?"
I don't know what you're talking about.
You're like, "Bitch,
Who's the
what?"
move?
She's trying to get herself grown. That moose. Boy, they used to call Nene a moose. Who you calling a moose?
Right, who's the moves?
My God. I be trying to ignore her because she be doing too much.
It's too late for this, Natalia, baby. Who's the
You
moose,
remember
baby?
they used to call Nene a moose?
Yeah, they call Nene the moose. Yeah.
Don't stop calling her that. Oh, Candy. I seen a clip of Candy and Marlo today. Oh, they was clean. Clean. That Marlo had this white dress and these white boots, white furry boots up to her knees. With the dress went down like a little bit before the boots start. It was very she looked like a Yeti,
Ooh.
but
Okay.
a sexy Yeti child.
Uh-huh.
And everything was white, like white on white on white on white. And then her hair was
Bone straight.
all black. Yep.
Mm.
And it was shoulder length. I was like, oh, body was so turned up. I said, oh my God. And Candy was just done. And she was in a whole nude, everything was like this nude color. And she just, child, they were clean. They were clean. I can't wait till the housewives start again.
They said that they got into this huge argument, almost fight on set.
Okay. They got to come on, they got to bring it.
That's what
So,
they
and
said.
I swore for all these years, I have always said that they were never going to give Marlo a peach because she was a liability. Now, come on, Marlo, don't go over there and lose your peach the first time out, girl, and end up with no lawsuit.
We got to think about it. Like when you had Nene, you had Phaedra, you had all the other characters. Marlo would have just been too much.
Yeah, because she gonna fight because they're gonna keep talking, and Marlo been to cut them.
Until she met Portia, because Portia gave it
Child,
you too.
ain't she crazy? They that's the child. She act like a wild dog. She fighting everybody and carrying on. I said, girl, get on out of here.
Because you remember she almost fought Marlo at that table that one time.
Oh, done fight with Cynthia, done fight with Kenya.
No, Cynthia kicked in her pussy.
She did. But girl, that's an old steel puss, honey.
But
It didn't even slow her down. She was still coming. I said, ooh.
the thing is that's old school fight though. That's old school
Yeah,
fight.
girl, she didn't care. I kick him in the pussy. She said, child plays. No, you need a machete for her, Addie. You kicking her with heels, it ain't doing no tearing up your shoes. That person been banged on so much she didn't even feel it, honey. She didn't even slow down. Said you get ready to get tore up, Miss Cynthia, honey.
Cynthia was at the bottom too, laying down. Girl, that's not a good way to be.
Not especially not with that bitch.
Right.
No, she don't play with Candy.
No. Candy's street
Candy,
too.
you know, Candy is a little 5150, so ain't nobody.
Yeah.
She get to crying and carrying on. Anybody got time for her?
You remember what she told Nene? I'm gonna walk away before I blow up on your ass.
Exactly. And man, that's her first, was that the first 2 days of the show?
Right.
Like, oh wow. Okay, here we go.
And then at the hotel, I will drag you.
Yeah, Candy crazy.
Yeah. But let people sit there and smile. I mean, just all Candy really do is sit there and smile. You know what I'm saying? But when you get her to the point where she needs to blow up on your ass, she does.
Yes, she do.
People think that because when people choose to be nice, that you are nice. No, this is a choice.
And they don't really play very much with Sheree.
No.
Sheree a little ghetto. They don't play with her too much.
Right. They'll play with Kenya. They'll play with Cynthia a little bit.
Yeah, Cynthia's just, yeah.
They'll fuck with Kim all day long.
Yeah.
They try
her big cat padding. She leave it anyway. She don't care.
they try Shamari.
And I wouldn't mess with her either because she was a little weird. I mean,
Sure, it is kind of weird.
I enjoyed her on the
Yes, what's that one show? The band show.
BET show. Yeah,
Now that she
I
was good at
really
that. She
did
was good at
enjoy
that.
her on there.
That was something that she did well because that was her element: music, dancing,
Yeah,
performing.
and she's good. She really is good. She was
Yeah, she
really
is, and she still got that like that little pop star bebop type body. You know what I'm saying?
absolutely. Well, look at her husband. I mean,
Right. But some of them other girls look like they
I
was
like
somebody.
them too. I like them to watch them on TV. They're fun.
They did a little show. They did a little show.
No, I wouldn't watch them by themselves.
You so.
Not like watching them with other people,
I
but
can
I
watch
would
an
watch them by
episode.
themselves.
I give them an episode chasing those little boys around. I watch one episode to see how it is.
Mm,
Then
yeah,
depends.
I ain't watching none of them all by themselves, honey.
So I see into Portia family values. Then
I don't like Portia at all. Never did.
I think she's just so pretty.
I never liked Portia. She is pretty. I've never taken that away from her. She's very pretty girl, built like a brick shit house. And that
Mhm.
heifer knows she could wear some clothes. So I've
Yes.
always given her compliments on those things. But she's an idiot, and she's just not my type of people. So no, I don't really care for her. So I ain't never watched not one episode of her situation. I don't need to hear nothing about that lie about you stealing that woman's husband. And I ain't never watched Kim Zolciak has never gotten a view from my house.
Yeah. No. No.
Never a like or a view from my house because I don't like no Kim. So I don't
I don't
play that.
like her. I don't
I
like
always
Corey.
watch Candy
I
spinoffs.
don't like none of them.
Yeah, I don't like these spinoffs for
Candy
uh
either.
no, I watch Candies because most of them are like music related or something. Um, and her family's so goddamn messy. So when it's the family, I can watch that because they
Yeah,
messy.
I like the aunties. Oh, I see the
Yeah,
picture of Mama Joyce and Candy. Mama Joyce looks good. She has some surgery going on.
yeah. Mama Joy's the best.
She
Mama
look
Joyce
good though now.
is reality TV gold.
Yes.
Her and Aunt Bertha,
Mm-hmm.
because Aunt Bertha says, "See, this is nothing but a plan put together by Todd to bring it on back with the bullshit." I'll never forget that. We were like, "Whoa, wait a minute, huh?" And her face, she meant every word. We were like, "What the fuck just happened here?"
She means what she says all the time. She means everything all the time.
Oh, she went, and she's mean. That's an old mean ass woman. She probably
She's real
make good
crotchety.
cake. She do. She probably make good cake, child. She is so fucking mean. You be
A
like,
little
"Damn,
more-
that person, you mad again?" She show up mad.
Cause she don't want to be on TV, but yeah, she want that check.
Loved Tar's mother. Tar's mother was just a doll.
She was. She
I
was. She
loved
was.
Tar's mother, but I couldn't stand how Joyce, Joyce, the way Joyce did Tar, because that was terrible.
Yeah,
Terrible.
that was real nasty.
Are you watching Celebrity Big Brother? I ain't watching the one that ain't no celebrity show.
Who's asking that? I don't see that question.
Natalia wrote it.
Oh, that's
I
probably
don't
good.
watch that. I don't even know nothing about that show. That's just Big Brother.
Is it like Nene on it? Nene, I heard like Nene, somebody else, Kenya, I think. Who are on it?
I remember Tay wasn't Tamar on there at one time.
She won.
Wasn't she?
Yeah.
I don't watch her either.
I watched that one when she was on it. That's the only season I watched.
I was watching her on Maddie's show last week, and I was like,
just extra.
If she ain't singing, I ain't interested. And that's the truth. Y'all know I used to tear her up, Patty, on family. That people, they were mad when I stopped reviewing the Braxton's Family Values. I said, I'm not gonna keep watching this because every week I'm just in here dragging these people, and they like, we know. I said, I'm coming back every week dragging these people. I was dragging twice a week. I was dragging them, the Braxtons, and dragging her events. I was like, this is terrible. They're gonna think I hate them, and I don't hate them.
Oh, Cynthia's on it, not Nene. Cynthia's on it. Okay.
Oh, please, I definitely ain't watching.
Shut up.
And I like Cynthia, but you know her.
No, she was good on the Ultimate Girls Trip. I like that. Her on Ultimate Girls Trip.
Yeah, I didn't watch. I see them little spinoffs. Cynthia is as boring as a penny flipped upside down.
I think Cynthia. I mean, I think
I
Cynthia.
like Cynthia when there was Peter. I like Peter.
No, I hated Peter.
I like Peter.
Cause I'm sorry, it was always those missing teeth in the back for me for him.
Peter ain't nothing but an old big dick goddamn crook. That's all he is. Go on, Peter.
You just want to see that Peter.
No, no, just the fact of knowing he got it. That was enough. That Peter pull his pants down and turn all the lights out. Don't play around with no Peter.
I'm good.
I think Peter would beat your ass. I ain't got time for all that. Peter was mean as hell. He mean as a black rattlesnake.
I believe he is me. Yes.
Yeah, he gave me ass whooper tease. I ain't Peter. Go
Who's
ahead.
Todd Bridges?
I got a real smart mouth, Peter. I ain't full. Todd Bridges.
Who's Todd Bridges?
That's Willis.
I know who that is, but like,
Child, she a celebrity at whose house?
oh, and okay, so Todrick Hall, Lamar Odom, and Carson.
Carson Presley. I like Todrick. I was just going to say something about him earlier. I want to go to his concert. You know he's touring again.
Yeah,
I want to go to the concert.
Did you see his new video?
Finland. I want to go to the concert.
No. The one that came out like yesterday.
Oh no, I ain't seen any. I haven't seen anything for a while. But
something about his booty is amusement park. He like naked and have all these rides and stuff all over his body.
Child, she's too much, honey. I want to go see her. I think her concert would be fun.
Yeah, I liked the Wizard of Oz theme story thing that he did. That was cool.
Yeah, I like that little song stuck to me, child. That little gay version of I never thought that It's Raining Men could get gayer, honey, until he did it. I was like, oof. His little song, Get Your Umbrella. What is it? It's Raining Fellas.
Oh, yeah.
Now, this is a gayer version of It's Raining Men. It was gay out the back door. I said, girl, this is like Pink. Girl, what?
Yeah. It was
pretty gay. It's very catchy.
It was very gay. It was
cute. Her and her in between drag and not in drag thing.
Yeah, I mean, he must say that he's a drag queen because all he does is stuff in drag, really, or naked.
Drag, just like that one over there in Baltimore.
No, the difference is Todrick got talent.
I didn't say nothing about no talent. I just said in drag versus not in drag. But I think Todrick is cute as a boy, but I don't think he's a pretty drag queen.
No. The only time he looked good in drag was when he did that the one that was of Oz thing, the first one that came out when he had like half black and pink.
Uh-huh.
That's what I thought he looked at halfway decent. Or also when he did the video with Bob when he did the green.
And I think that's the part of the look. I don't think he wants, because he could get glammed. I don't think he wants to be glammed. I think he likes the whole Kinky Boots look. Because the thing for Kinky Boots, the person that leads Kinky Boots is not supposed to look overly
right.
They're supposed to look drag, like UK drag. Because UK drag is kind of hard.
Yeah. And
I think that's actually his aesthetic, is to not be as femme as possible, is to be as drag, is because that's a look, that drag queen look.
Right.
That's when you draw your eyebrows up real high and you paint your eyeshadows be going back into your hair, to your hairline and shit.
Right. Have a huge cut crease.
Exactly, child. You start off by gluing your eyebrows down, like
right,
or shaving them off.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, I just came on here real quick. I'm on here long. I wanted to be on here. Thanks for coming up, baby. I appreciate it.
Yeah, I'm gonna say we done went into a whole psycho babble about gay culture, honey. I know y'all sitting in the audience like, what in the hell is really going on?
But I'm happy you came up because you did clarify and verify that what I've been saying since the very beginning has been true, because it started over on Jay Wilson's channel, regardless of what he want to believe or not. It started with him asking you a question, trying to be shady. That's where it goes. The whole point I mentioned it was that the reason why I mentioned it is because the people understand it goes that way. Y'all think everything is funny and shade, whatever, but y'all don't realize how damaging it can actually be.
Oh, child. Well, it's her turn now, honey. It's her turn to get herself out of this tangled web that she's weaved, honey, and I'll be watching.
I'm always in the background looking, taking notes.
Just
Where's my pad
keep
at?
your eyes open and keep your notepad close. Do you understand?
Always.
Remember, I just said that to you. And now, look, that's my girl. That's my girl. I don't want to say it because I don't want to get sued, honey. To say, and now I gotta go. Bye. That's what I used to love, that lady, honey.
Right.
Miss Tasha, honey, the original Miss Tasha. She was hilarious, honey, before she got so salacious. I still like her, though.
Well, the thing is, I liked it when she used to read the back of the wine.
Right, read the back of the wine, and she used to do like I do Ask James. That's what
Yeah.
drew me to Tasha. It's the salaciousness stuff never knocked me out. I was already sold on her, so I'm still a fan. But
Uh-huh.
I don't watch her like I used to. I watch her when something salacious comes that involves what I do. But I love when she did the advice because she just had a way of answering those questions that I would be screaming.
Yeah, definitely. Cause like I mean, the whole thing is, I wasn't even interested in the whole Cardi B and her thing. I just wanted to hit a
I
result.
never watched not one of them videos. I didn't even really know what was really going on, and I couldn't really go into detail with you about it.
Well, when it happened in 2018, 19 was not. I watched the first video. I'm like, oh, like, for real? Ooh, and I remember Cardi had to go do the whole testing and stuff like that. But I didn't watch it, like because I don't, I don't care that much about these people's lives.
Right. And I didn't
So I
get
went
into it because I
out
like Tasha, and I really do like Cardi. Remember, I
yeah,
was following Cardi from Love and Hip Hop, but
exactly.
and I couldn't stay on Love and Hip Hop. I just be like, girl, I really want the best for you, but girl, you driving me nuts, honey. With these
You are working my
Yeah, with
nerves.
these antics. But baby, when she came out with that money, oh money, that was my jam.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
mean, the thing is, like her or not, whatever. She has stage presence. She can perform,
And she's
and she,
good. She really
yeah,
is good. I didn't like that first song. What was the first song?
boy like yellow,
Yellow something or other.
more like yellow.
I didn't care for that. You know when I got Bodak Yellow when Summerella remixed it
Okay.
and
Oh
changed
yeah.
it to like a slow song, tore
Right.
it
Right.
up. It didn't sound. I said, Corey, don't never need to touch this again. But baby, when she came back through with that money, oh Jesus, yes, Lord. Oh, that's some good shit right there. She had two songs back to back that I was like, oh, Cardi, yes. And then when she came back with a little bit of WAP Patty, and there's some holes in this song, child, I was ready. I said, oh yes. And she brought that Megan, because that
Not
Megan
the
is a
one and that
beautiful
wop.
creature.
That's that wop. That's that wop. But you
Yeah,
know the came
that
from right.
Megan the Stallion is a beautiful creature. She really
Oh
is.
God, yes. Oh yes. But you
I,
know where the pot came from, right? It came from Bernie Mac's comedy special.
what?
'Cause remember
Wow.
back in the days when Bernie Mac was on Def Comedy Jams, was Steve Harvey was hosting and stuff. No, sorry, no, Martin Lawrence was hosting. When Bernie Mac was on there, he like having sex is like stirring up macaroni.
Oh, he sure did. He sure did.
Yeah, that's where it came from.
Okay. Well, I ain't mad at it. It do sound like that though.
If you know what you're doing.
Well, listen, I
Right.
mean, I've heard because I ain't never been up close and personal. It's what I heard it sound like. I've done much macaroni. I ain't did much of that other stuff. I've mixed up many a bowl, many a
Pots and pans and
pots
macaroni.
of macaroni, honey. I ain't stirred up none of my female friends, honey.
Well,
Not even my Fifi, honey. I ain't stirred her up, honey.
you didn't
Nope.
stir it up.
Stir, stir it up.
Like fucking say, stir it up.
Child, stir it up, honey. No, thank you.
You right, the video did make the video even better, Kashana. The video made the song even better.
Oh, that video is beautiful. It really, really
Because
was.
you have Lotto in it, you have Kylie Jenner in it, you have what's the little pretty black girl name?
Normani,
Monty in it.
they
Monty,
tore it up. They tore
Yeah,
that. There was a couple other ones. Mulatto was in. What Mulatto in there?
yeah, a lot of within it.
Yeah, there was a couple. Oh, what's her name? Sukiana.
Yep, yep, she was in it too.
Yeah, it was nice. They did that shit.
Yeah, they pay money for that video. They pay money for that video. And the thing is, well, what I kind of like about the video the best is that they gave homage to the old school, but they also introduced us to a whole new generation of female rappers.
They did, and all those girls really, are trying to do something. And do you like Doja?
No,
You don't like Doja?
no,
It's like, see, I didn't come into her until after the drama with her.
uh-huh.
I missed all the drama with her, and then I found her, and she got me with that first performance I seen of hers when she took her songs and did it all like Chicago.
Oh,
And I was just like, I said, oh, they gotta watch this bitch. Said because this bitch could dance, she could do choreo, she could sing and she could rap, and
mm-hmm.
she got a body. I said, y'all better watch this hoe. She got a big forehead, but that's about it. Y'all better watch this hoe. And then I seen her switch her songs into different genres. I said, nobody does that but Jill Scott. I was
Yeah.
like, oh, y'all better watch this hoe. I like
Mm-hmm.
Doja. I do.
I was, you know, people, James, you probably know me better than everybody else. Like these new YouTube people was not. I don't like them until I like them.
Right.
Just like a new artist, I don't like them until I
Jump
like
on
them.
your back.
Yeah, I don't jump on. Yeah, I don't jump on these new people because they have a hot single or they have a hot video out there or they got 1,000 in the chat. I don't fuck with them until I fuck with them.
Oh, so you so messy. That's just like everybody liked her. And I just
Mm-hmm.
couldn't understand what the big deal was. Her
Yeah.
music just did not resonate with me. And then I ran into this odd song. I was online and ran into this song called Intimidated. And it's
Uh,
her and some other band. And it got this house beat behind it. And I said, oh, now I like that little song. But other than that, I ain't liked a thing that came out by no her, honey. I said, her, what about her? Said she isn't giving me what I need, honey. But people love her.
yeah, they do. They love them some her. They love them some her. But
I
yeah,
didn't watch the Amber Riley movie earlier. Earlier, I was on here begging people to take videos down. So I missed the movie. I got it taped. I DVR'd it. Amber Riley, she's so cute. Her and that girl, they look just alike. Though I was like, wow, they found an
what
actor
girl?
just.
What movie?
It's the girl. It's called Single Black Female. They redid like a whole. They didn't redo the movie, but it's a movie that's based exactly the same. But it's about a black girl, and it got Amber Riley and the girl who plays the one that wants to be like her. She looks just like her. And they who was that? Anton hit me up earlier and said that's the girl that played she played in the Clark sisters movie.
What can I find this movie at? Called Single Black Girl?
It is on Single Black Female. It's on Lifetime. Lifetime.
Okay.
It came on tonight at 8 o'clock.
I was doing other things at 8 o'clock.
What was you doing? Playing with
Mind my
your
business. Mind
huh?
my business. Mind my business.
You weren't minding your business. You over playing with your husband.
Mind our business.
Okay, I ain't mad with you because if you don't play with him, you know what happens. So you better play with your husband. You got to date your husband. You got to play with your husband. All those things. That's why I ain't got none.
So crazy.
Because I don't want to play. I don't want to be bothered.
Well, you're one right now.
Lord have mercy.
It's been 20 years this year we've been together.
Mm-hmm. See, I ain't got 20 minutes. I ain't got time. My attitude is bad. So that's why I was letting people say, "Oh, you gotta, you're. I always wear rings, child. I can. You got the date in order to get married, honey. I ain't got no married, honey. I ain't even engaged, honey. What? It started off good, then you be like, you lying, ain't you? See, that's that lying shit. You be like 20 minutes into the date, I'm done. I'm out of here. Yeah.
Like, why even get started with you? Why waste my time?
Exactly. We didn't even get past the appetizers, and here I go reaching for my coat. You bastard!
How dare you?
Exactly. Waste my time. Got me out in all this snow. Trying to date you. I could
Damn
have went to
cold
bingo.
all that.
Look, I could have went to bingo. The hell with you.
I could have won some money.
You know, I'll be mad, honey. I go out to dinner with somebody grinning and skinning and trying to shin, honey, and then miss bingo and they be there with that bullshit.
I don't spend $125 on some dinner. I could have won $125.
Exactly. Here I'm sitting in here dodging lies with you when I could be tipping, honey, trying to get a jackpot. Child, playing around. You want to take me to the Lucky Stiff Motel, and all I want to do is get the jackpot money. Child, I don't give a shit what you talking about.
Shout out sweat on top of me. How dare
Yeah,
you?
I ain't trying to turn off no lights. I'm trying to get me some new daubers.
A lot of candles. Wasn't like no damn candles up in here.
Oh, see what you trying to do? Burn down my house, honey?
Use one of the Wendy 7-wick candles.
And yeah, that ain't gonna help no man giving me no candle. I got a wife on YouTube that sends me candles. Back off, honey.
Make candles.
She do. She makes me special candles. Back off, honey. I don't need you, brother.
My wife got me covered.
That's it. When it comes to candles, she sure do. My wife got a candle business. The hell what I need with you? You gotta bring something else. What you got, child?
Well, he got something she don't got.
Does he? You don't know my wife, honey.
Oh, do you know your wife?
Okay.
Should I say your husband?
No, my wife, Fifi, honey. Don't play.
I know what you're talking about.
She's amazing, honey. You better leave her alone, honey. You don't know what she got.
I told you she like my sister. I saw this picture of her and my sister that looks very similar.
I said she makes candles, honey.
See, we're not using those cylinder type candles, are we?
She make all kind of candles.
Don't be throwing them nails at me, damn it.
She make all kind of candles. She's talented, honey.
Y'all heard them drawing them nails? You better hope they don't chip.
You know, T-Ray would have fell out. T-Ray would have fell out. She was crying about them nails that other day when I did that live, child. Oh, we were screaming. We had fun that day. We had fun.
And you know what I noticed about you? You have a little trick on your little thing, on your little sleeves. Because every Thursday, Friday, you have a panel where shit jumps off. And people act a damn fool.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I see the patterns. Don't play with me.
I don't have a clue what you're talking about.
Okay.
Usually I go to bingo on Thursdays and Fridays. It is something that generally days that I go to bingo, shit jumps off on YouTube that people talk about for years.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I was supposed to be at bingo the day that the stuff jumped off with me and that brick over there, honey.
For real?
That cement block chick.
Cement it?
I was supposed to be at bingo, and I didn't go to bingo, and some shit jumped off down to the
bushes. Listening.
And people been talking about it ever since. Last Thursday and Friday, I was supposed to be at bingo, but it's snowing and shit. And some shit jumped off.
Is that what, or this Thursday or Friday?
That was, well, yeah, that passed.
Just what happens.
Waking up and scanning YouTube, fell into food junkie and see mother. Hello, proverbial one. How are you, love?
Thank you for following to the chat. Appreciate it. We just talking a little shit, verify some information.
Oh, look, Natalia said the movie comes on again tonight.
Yeah, I saw that.
He ain't gonna see it, baby. He gonna have somebody in his face or something in his face, and he ain't gonna be able to see it tonight. Maybe he'll DVR it and catch it in the morning. Exactly. Let me help you.
We both do nails.
It's kind of hard to watch a movie with a whole man in your face, honey.
I cannot with you. I cannot. But yeah, we wasn't doing nothing, just talking about a little mess. You know what I'm saying? Talk about this mess on here. People need to shut that shit up and let that shit go. But do you agree with sorry?
Okay.
Do you
Now,
agree with me when I say that people are still violating her as well by keep on talking about it?
we're going to see because she actually just called me, so I'm going to go.
Yeah. Tell her I said feel better. Be praying for her.
I will. I will. I
Okay.
will. I will. All right, you all. I gotta go. Gotta go check on the lady, honey. And I will
Okay.
talk to you all soon.
Okay. Have a good
Good
night, y'all. Good night.
night.
But yeah, y'all, I didn't want much. Like I said, I wanted James up here was not because everyone keep thinking that I'm crazy when I'm saying how the bullshit started, who started, and things like that. Things like that. Um, the last time I think I cooked was tacos, and I think I showed you guys that I cooked tacos, I cooked refried beans, and I cooked some Spanish rice. But this weekend, probably tomorrow, I'm thinking about cooking. I want to do a seafood boil. I want to do that, but I have to go to a farmer's market for that. So that probably maybe Monday. So tomorrow I may just do some Chinese food. Like I've been craving the whole Chinese wings for a minute, and add my own sauce and stuff to it. You gotta do semi homemade stuff nowadays when you don't have a lot of time. So if I buy the wings from the Chinese restaurant and do my own um, garlic and pepper wings, well, it's not. I can do that. Not restaurant hopping. I went. Me and my husband. I think last time we went to. We went to I think a Mexican restaurant, and then we went to brunch. So we went to those two places. The places we go to brunch at, they have limited mimosas, and if you have a full craft when you're ready to leave, they pour it into a container for you so you can take with you. So I like stuff like that. Egg rolls. What kind of egg rolls you making? And where can I get some sent to? I like making homemade egg rolls. I really do because I made egg rolls like a couple of what probably like a month ago, and I had extra stuffing, so I put it in the deep freezer so I can pull those out and make egg rolls. Or I also use egg roll stuffing to make like fried rice as well. So if I buy the chicken wings tomorrow, I'll pull that out and make some fried rice with that. So yeah, that's what I was doing. Yeah, I won't much, you guys. I just want to come on here and talk a little mess and let some people just let shit go sometimes. Like just let things go because you never know what people remember and what people have that they can throw up in your face and have witnesses to such events. And so we always just let shit go sometimes. Just learn how to basically see stuff and then move on. Shrimp, roast beef, and chicken for the kids. Okay. Didn't know that proverbial one. Didn't know you like to cook. Yeah. Have you heard about the southern egg rolls with like the collard greens, the chicken, and like stuff inside? I want to make one of those. I think I saw something like that on ODS like a while ago. I don't know if he cooked it or not, but I think he was eating it. But yeah, I was thinking about let me do some southern style egg rolls with like chicken inside of it with like collard greens and I don't know what else I'll put in it. Chicken, collard greens, maybe some type of I don't know, some type of vegetable like carrots or something like that. I don't know. Well, I also heard of the Thanksgiving egg rolls where you use like leftovers Thanksgiving stuff and stuff in egg rolls wrappers and deep fry it and use and make like a cranberry dipping sauce. I don't know. Y'all know how things go around here. Yeah, I do. Y'all know how I eat. I think it's my favorite food to eat is soul food, or either actually let me stop lying. My three favorite foods to eat is soul food, um, like any type of Asian food, like Thai or Vietnamese, anything like that, and then maybe Mexican food. Those are my three favorite foods to eat. So anything along those lines, I'm down with. Sushi, spring rolls, pho, all that. I like making my own pho. But the secret of pho is making sure that you do your base, the soup aspect of it. You want to make sure that you use like you clarify that. Once that's clarified and full of flavor, everything else is easy. All it is fresh vegetables and noodles and whatever kind of meat you want. You know. But yeah, y'all, it's going on 3 o'clock in the morning. I was not expecting to being up this late talking to you guys. I appreciate you guys being here. Y'all know I do. Like I said, everything I say on the video, I mean, no one's gonna do anything about it. No one's gonna run up. No one's gonna tell me that I'm lying because I'm not. Everything I say, I heard. I heard. I'm not the only one who heard it. Everything that I said happened. Happened. I'm not the only one who heard it and saw it happen. Stop acting like y'all more than what y'all are and admit to the shit and move the hell on. Okay, that's what's up. She's from Taiwan. She taught you. See, my sister married a Cambodian guy years back, and with that, you know, I used to eat at their house a lot growing up, and I just learned, saying the different flavors of Asian cuisine, and I just fell in love with it. I really do like Asian cuisine. I really do like Asian cuisine. Like that's why we all see me eating like beef tongue and stuff like that, and with our own soy dipping sauce, I learned that from them. I learned how to make egg rolls from them, stuff like that. But having beef tongue with fried rice, a little bit of bok choy. Saying stir fried bok choy was not delicious, and I love cow tongue. They're good for Southern food and for Asian cuisine. Like you can do it with the Asian aspect of it, and you also can do it in like cow tongue tacos. You want to add a little Mexican flair to it with fresh cilantro, fresh white onion, and queso fresco with grilled corn tortillas. That's a quick little, Mexican adaptation to that. If you want to do a little soul thing, you add a little like a little barbecue sauce on it, like this, then grill it on the stove. That's what's up. It is more healthier. Yes, it is. What's up, Ashton? How you doing, baby? How are you doing, baby? Yeah. Like I like to be able to like transition foods into all different types of cultures. Like what I'm saying, people always think of chicken as soul food. Chicken could be anything, really. It really could be. You could do chicken scallopini. You can do chicken piccata. You can do chicken marsala. You can do stuffed and rolled chicken. You can do all kinds of stuff with if you have the imagination to do it. You know what I'm saying? And then know how to put flavors and stuff together. Things does always have to be one aspect of it. Be diverse in what you do. Be diverse in how you look at things in life and stuff like that. But yeah, I ain't want much. So when come here like and say what I said was not, what I'm saying. And let people know. For me, I just think that keep talking about the same things over and over again. You doing more damage than you think you're doing good, regardless of what you're trying to do. Um, no, that was just that little part right there. But we were just talking about. I came on here to say, everyone who's talking about the situation that happened yesterday on James's panel is no different than y'all. You know what I'm saying? Thinking that someone showing a video of it is different than y'all talking about it because it's not to me. It's the same thing. It's still re-victimizing the individual. You know, like I say, save your public prayers. You know what I'm saying to yourself. You know what I'm saying. If you really praying and hoping people get better, but not do that shit in private. You know. No, I didn't cook tonight, Ashton. Baby, I didn't cook. What did I eat today? I think when I got off of work this afternoon, what did I eat? I had some shrimp. I had some chips and dips that I made. I made some dill dips, so I ate that. Had some Twizzlers. Um, had some ramen. Yeah, I didn't. Yeah, like when I don't cook, I just eat little small things. I just snack throughout the day or throughout the thing. I had a donut, little small stuff. Those are the best ones. Those are the best ones. Those are the best ones. And how I judge the cities I go to is by their food. Like if your food is banging, I can find some banging places, whatever, to eat. That's what's up. If not, I can't fuck with it. Like with every place I tend to go, I tend to find some pretty good, you know, Yeah, I graze. I graze. I tend to find like if I don't like at work, even at work. I think one time I showed you guys all the snacks stuff that I bring to work. Like people be like, "How do you stay so thin and you eat all this food?" And I'm like, I don't eat like this at home. Like I don't eat all this stuff at home. Like at work, I'll bring 2 or 3 bags of chips. I'll bring all kind of spice nuts, sweet nuts, the Rice Krispie treats, um, beef jerky, all kind of stuff. I bring like a whole big old bag of food, snacks I should say. And I'm like, I only snack when I'm here. Like I don't snack at home unless I'm don't really want to eat. Then I like you said graze. But other than that, right? We want a pickle. Mm. The other like a couple weeks ago, I threw it out because it was just been too long since I even touched it. But I wanted a pickle with peppermint. I told you about that before. Like back in the days when I was little, when I was living in Chicago, that was we always have a corner store, and we had those big old dill pickles, and we buy a peppermint stick, stick it down the middle. That's sweet and salty and all that stuff. Mm. I, I was craving that the other day, and I realized I threw away my pickle because it was too long before I even touched it. But the different thing is with those big old dill pickles, I don't want to. I'm on, y'all know I ball on a budget. I always have a craving for something, but I only want like one of it. But I think that it's a waste of money if I just buy like one pickle. You know, if you buy one pickle at the store, it's like $2. If you buy the big old bulk thing of big pickles, it's like $3, $4. So I'm thinking to myself, why not buy the big old thing? Because if I want more, I can just have more. But if I buy this one, it's like a waste of money to me. Good night, journey. Sorry, life journey, baby. Thank you for coming in, sweetheart. Thank you, appreciate it. Getting sleepy? I understand. So am I. And I have to be at work at 10:30 tomorrow, so I need to get my butt to bed. Stop playing. But yeah, I wanted that, so I always do that. Like, I wanted some Twizzlers. Like Twizzlers is probably my favorite like grazing candy. You know what I'm saying? Because it's easy to walk around with and just nosh on. I don't buy the small bags. I buy like the 2 pound bags or even like the big buckets, but I don't eat it often. So if I buy the big buckets, I can buy the ones that's wrapped up so they stay fresh, or buy the ones with the resealable packaging, put them in the freezer so I can snack on them that way. Super rubber one, a big. You just woke up, lucky you. Um, I do, cause like when my sister visit me, or visits what's not, I always want to make sure because she likes pickles a lot, so I always make sure I have something for her. But since she haven't came down for a minute since the whole pandemic thing, so I don't like I haven't bought pickles in a while. But I need to go buy another thing of pickles because I really am craving that pickle and peppermint. Looking almost like your eye because you just came out the. You know, that's what's up, my family. Oh, see, you gotta have all this stuff stocked up. You gotta have all this stuff stocked if you have family in town. You know. But yeah. But yeah, I don't think I was so much you in here. Those who just got here, sorry I'm getting off so soon. But yeah, I'm just came in here to say what I can say. There was some things that was clarified, verified, you know what I'm saying, talked about. Listen, whoever gets upset about it. I really don't care. Y'all know how I do it. Deal, of course, deal. But also you buy the little small gersh um not kosher. Gherkin pickles, the little sweet ones. Mm. I love all kinds of pickles. Bread about pickles, all that. Stop talking about pickles. I'm trying to get off. I can go to bed, Ashton. You just woke up trying to keep me up all night. But yeah, I mean, I just want to say, whoever gets upset gets upset. It is what it is. Like the truth is the truth. You did what you did. I heard what you did. You did what you did to me. Say what you said about me was not, and now you live with the bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Hope you enjoy it. Because like I said, I actually asked those questions. Why was it so easy for them to pin that on, for her to pin that on him, and why can't he see his own little siblings? That's his story, not mine. Yeah, sweet pickles are really good. Oh, the devil. They're so good. 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 But yeah, y'all. I won't shit. I won't much. I appreciate if you guys like the video. I'm getting ready to go to sleep. I said I should be up this late anyway. It's 3 o'clock in the morning, y'all. I wake up in what? Shit, 6.5 hours. You have a good night too, or good morning, however you have it, Ashton. Yeah, y'all. Like I said, it is what it is. Like the video, I love you guys. But as you guys always know, it's not important that I love you guys. It's important that you love yourself. You love someone else. You respect yourself, and you definitely respect someone else. Y'all have a great evening, and I will see you guys later. Love y'all. Peace. Bye bye.